It's kind of crazy, babe, how I remember things. Like where you came from nothing, how you had nothing. I went and made you fly, put extra on your mind. You didn't miss a birthday, now you can't even remember mine. You made it clear to me, you wasn't down for me. Love made me blind, baby, but now I see. You had your sleeper on your sleeve, don't even lie to me. I even heard it from your family. How could you let somebody lay where I lay? How could you give her everything that we made? How could you call her all the names that you used to call me? How could you just forget about? How could you teach her all the things I taught you? How could you put her on together, stab a suture? How could you put me in the back and give her the front seat? How could you just forget about me? You must be out your mind, you got a lot of nerve to think I'm gonna chill after all that shit I heard. I damn near carried you, I could have buried you. Good thing I found out before I bought that 7 careless for you. I know you're sick about the way I put you out. Go ahead and pack it out. She got room in her house. You should have thought of me before you hopped in the street. I damn can't believe you did this to me, baby. Could you let somebody lay where I lay? How could you give her everything that we made? How could you call her all the names that you used to call me? How could you just forget about? How could you teach her all the things I taught you? How could you put her to the ghetto travel suit, Joe? How could you put me in the back and give her the front seat? How could you just forget about me? Boy, I tried to give you everything. Can't believe the way you repaid me. Boy, you had it all, but I guess my all wasn't good enough for you. Baby, I said it, and I ain't no trip. Boy, I'm moving on. Sometimes I can't help but think that other woman's gonna get the one I made for me. How could you let somebody lay where I lay? How could you give her everything that we made? How could you call her all the names that you used to call me? How could you just forget about? How could you teach her all the things I taught you? How could you build up in the ghetto Bible suit, Joe? How could you put me in the back and give her the front seat? How could you just forget about me? How could you just go and lay it? How could you give her everything? How could you, boy? How could you, ooh, how could you, baby? How could you?